There's the missus. We're just about to get the ferry over to Vancouver Island. Look at the state of this. Looks like Morecambe Bay. Should have gone to Morecambe Bay instead. Where's the golden sands? But then again, you don't get a view like that in Morecambe Bay. Now, I'm not saying Morecambe Bay is a bad view, but I'd say this is a slightly better view than Morecambe Bay. The missus there is absolutely beside herself with excitement. Bloody hell, look at the size of that bronze propeller. Should have bought my angle grinder, really. Get a few grand to scrap that. What a waste. Ah, gutted. This is our hire car, VWT Quinn 4 Motion. This is us waiting in the ferry queue. All them vehicles waiting to get on the ferry, but we're at the front. Hello and welcome to Postcard from Canada. This is our third day sort of. On day one, which was a Saturday, we flew over from Heathrow to Vancouver. That was a hell of a flight. The last video was of the flight, and then when we got to Vancouver, we were both absolutely knackered. But we got the hire car and we drove into central Vancouver and stayed in a very nice hotel, 18th floor high tower block, and that was quite cool. In the morning we went down to put a little video. We went down to a little bay and got the ferry to Vancouver Island. Right, so we got to Vancouver Island and we had to cross the island to Tofino, which is where we are now. This is where the problem arose. The road to Tofino was shut. The roadworks, typical UK roadworks, and we had to do a detour. So it normally would have taken about 2 hours to go from where the ferry was to Tofino. It took us 6 hours. And some of the journey was on paved roads, tarmac roads, but there was about 100 miles on gravel roads, logging paths, which was quite stressful. I thought it was in bloody Deliverance. I was like stressing, thinking the car was going to break down because we were in the middle of nowhere. There was nobody there. Nobody was taking the detour. And eventually, now I've got to say, my missus normally is very mild-tempered, and she got a tiny little bit irritated. And I was trying to calm her down by saying everything was my fault as usual. But we got here last night and we were a bit stressed. So we just chilled a little bit, and we had a really early night, and we're in Tofino now having a coffee. That's a Harley Davidson or whatever it is, I don't know what it is. And first things of note, now then, I thought we were quite cool, and quite cool and trendy and cultured. No, no we're not. This is really cool place. It's a surfer town and everybody's chilled. It's like a hippie surfer town, and it's making us look like city folk. Hello and welcome to Tonquin Beach. This is where our beach hut is, and we're down at the beach. We've just been in the sea, and I've got to report it is absolutely freezing. Pan round to show that lovely sea. Look at it. But it's like sort of Morecambe Bay sort of temperature. Look at the mist over there on that little island. So literally, this beach is about 30 seconds away from where our beach hut is. So we can come out here every day and do a little bit of sunbathing. Late on at night, at dusk, my missus is going to come out and hopefully see some bears. So that's what my missus is going to do, either bears come out at dusk or early morning. Okay, Random Canada is rad. Rock on.